You always call me a dainty princess.
I like it sometimes, but that was ridiculous.
I'm not gonna become vegan. I appreciate your guys' like opinions and your guys' like, you can do it, you can be a vegan. I appreciate all that. No, I can't do it. I really would fail completely. A lot of you are like, so you're going vegan? And I'm like, no girl, no. I'll never be a vegan.
Later.
Fat girl going vegan. It's happening.
Even later.
Said she was only a vegan for 4 days. She already is back to eating crap like she was before. No, I was a vegan for 6 days, actually.
Hi y'all and welcome back. Today we are going to look back in time to Amber's vegan days. Before, during, and after. If you're relatively new to the Amberverse, this happened during the Destiny era, so you may or may not have seen these clips. Thank y'all so much for being here, and let's get into watching Vegan Lynn and Educator Lynn.
As you guys know, I am on a weight loss journey, and sometimes I like to film videos of what I'm eating. And recently I filmed a video what I was eating when I was a vegetarian. I only succeeded of 10 days. That's okay though. At least I tried, right? I filmed a what I ate in a day video when I was a vegetarian. And I am getting an overwhelming amount of views and comments on that video. About 98% of the people commenting on that video is telling me, go vegan, you'll lose weight, you can eat as much as you want. Being a vegan, you can eat as many potatoes as you want, and how many peas you want, and just everything. And like, people are like, French fries are vegan, and Oreos are vegan, and a lot of you really believe that going vegan will cause me to lose weight no matter how much I eat. For myself, I really enjoy certain meats. It really depends. Chicken is one of my favorites if it's like cooked the right way. I really like my meat like thoroughly cooked, and I enjoy cheese and I love milk. I know that's like weird. A lot of people are like, milk is made for cows and only for cows. I mean, you could see it as you will, of course, but I like milk and I like cereal and I like putting milk inside of cereal and I like drinking milk, and just milk is delicious. I'm not gonna become vegan. I appreciate your guys' like opinions and your guys' like, you can do it, you can be a vegan. I appreciate all that. No, I can't do it. I really would fail completely for a few different reasons. I'm the type of person who will try something over and over again, completely fail, and it's mainly because I try it because I'm not determined to do it. If I tried to be a vegan, it wouldn't be because of me, it'd be because you guys are urging me to do so, and it's just not in my cards. I just don't want to be a vegan, really. One of the big things for me is like, I'm a big worrywart, and I feel like if I'm not getting the right nutrition, that I will have to turn to supplements if I was a vegan, and I'm not into taking any sort of pills. I don't like taking anything, even just Tylenol. I know it's like all in my head, but it's a lot because of my past, and I don't need to get into that right now, but I don't want to take supplements. And meat has a lot of, you know, nutrient that you do need, and it's honestly the truth. Like, I do love animals, and I feel bad that I'm eating animals. A big thing for me is the fact that you guys think that I will be able to lose weight eating tons and tons of potatoes is silly to me, because I won't. I have binge eating disorder, and that means that I could easily binge on like mashed potatoes or like fried potatoes. However I make those potatoes, I could easily sit there and eat like hella of it and then turn around and eat a lot more of something, aka Oreos, because those are vegan. Becoming a vegan for me, I wouldn't do it for weight loss reasons. If I ever did do it, which I probably won't, it would be purely because I want to better the environment. I'm currently doing Weight Watchers, and it's working really well. Like, my first week I was down 13.4 pounds. Like, what? I'm sorry I keep playing with these. I'm probably annoying, like, sorry. I really don't like when people push onto me other diet plans or ways of living, because I feel like being a vegan is a really big way of living, and that's really up to someone. I don't know. I almost feel disrespected in the comments almost, because so many of you are just like, go vegan, go vegan, go vegan. I admire the vegans out there and the vegetarians. I admire you guys a lot because it's a lot of hard work. I mean, it was for me when I tried being a vegetarian. I just don't want to be one. So please, you guys, stop telling me to be a vegan and stop acting like it's the only method for weight loss, because it's really not. Like, a lot of you are like, so you're going vegan? And I'm like, no, girl, no. I'll never be a vegan. Vegan is not just about food. It's about a lifestyle. Leather, certain medicines, most medicines. There are so many things. Tampons. Every single tampon brand, I'm letting you guys know, is tested on animals. And there's like a whole science behind it. Please Google it, because I just skimmed the article one day, so don't take my word for it, but every single tampon is not vegan. Like, I'm just letting you guys know that. So it's like, how am I ever gonna become a vegan? Not gonna happen. But can I make better choices and changes? Yes. You guys just saw me eat eggs, and I had a chicken flavored freaking ramen. Like, I'm never gonna be perfect. I am trying I wouldn't say my hardest. No. I'm making little changes into just eating, you know, more wholesome plant-based foods. That's why I had that whole bucket full of just all plant-based. But it's like, I'm not going to be like that 24/7, and I need to start slow. I am talking to somebody about this, so thank God. They're helping me major. Will I ever be full plant-based? I don't know. As of right now, no.
The vegan arc.
Hey you guys, so guess what? Fat girl going vegan. It's happening here now. I'm here to share the experience. So I'm gonna do a 14-day vegan challenge. And why 14 days? Honestly, because I feel like it's a good goal for me. I was a vegan for a week before. I know it's nothing, but I felt amazing. And I want to see myself succeed in something. And I feel like by doing it for 14 days, it'll really show if I feel right doing it. And I know I will. So, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, like, share this with you guys. So Destiny's not here right now. I'm about to watch Forks Over Knives. A lot of people are telling me to watch this, and I've been really, like, possibly obsessed with these, like, vegan documentaries lately, or vegetarian documentaries, just documentaries about food in general, and how it's really bad to eat meat. Like, this is so intriguing to me. Like, I love these documentaries. So far, I've seen Vegucate, I think it was called, which was last night, and I watched Food Inc. Today, like right now, I'm gonna watch Forks Over Knives, and then if I have time, or if I'm feeling like it, I'm gonna watch Cowspiracy. So, if you guys have any other documentaries you want me to watch, leave them in the comments below, because I probably will watch them. So here we go. BamShabam.com. Hey you guys, so I just woke up, so I literally have sleepy face right now. That's okay. I am just getting ready for work, but I totally forgot to end the vlog last night, and I want to tell you guys what I thought about the documentary I watched last night, which was Forks Over Knives. And I just want to tell you, I recommend this one to anybody out there who eats meat, who doesn't eat meat, because this one has been my favorite that I've watched, because it really showed the bad aspects of meat. Like, meat causes cancer. Cheese causes cancer. Anything from animals, animal protein causes cancer. And it was mind-boggling. Like, I literally was sitting there watching it like, wow. I can't sit here and explain it to you guys. You guys are gonna have to watch it. Like, it was incredible. And every single person who went on a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, completely lost their diseases. Like, people with diabetes, people with cancer declined radiation and chose the vegan diet instead, and their cancer went away. It was freaking amazing. And if anyone out there knows me, You know that I don't like medication. You know that I'm a worrywart and I feel like I have every disease in the world, but I don't. Hashtag hypochondriac. I would rather be a vegan than have to take any medicine ever. Just hearing the things in this documentary about cancers and the protein from animals is horrible for you, and you get high cholesterol from it, and you get colon cancer and prostate cancer and breast cancer, just everything. Like, I don't know. I need you guys to watch this. It was the most amazing thing I've ever watched, and my thoughts about veganism have changed so much lately. Example, last night, Destiny was out and she was picking something up for dinner at Walmart that we can make here. And I used to get this General Tso's chicken that is so good. You cook it in the oven and stuff. And I texted her and I was like, yeah, I want the General Tso's chicken. And then as soon as I sent it, like, made my stomach hurt. And I was like, ew, no, I don't. So instead I had her get me a veggie patty. So I had veggie patty and some white rice. Like, that show has changed me, I feel like. But I have a lot of meat product in our fridge, so I don't want to waste any of it. But my point is that veganism is amazing, and I literally could cry just thinking about it right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble because I want to go look at some vegan books, and I kind of just want to be in a peaceful, quiet place like Barnes & Noble and just do more research about veganism because it is super amazing, and I have been like really intrigued by it. I don't think, honestly, there has been anything that has intrigued me more than probably veganism. Like, I am watching so many documentaries and just reading and listening to other people's stories about it. Like, when I made that Am I Going Vegan video, I was not knowledgeable at all with anything regarding a vegan. I honestly have changed in just the last like 2 weeks regarding it, because I've done research, and it's amazing what research can do and what you can find out and learn. Like, I'm literally just in shock. Absolutely in shock. So I'm in like the diet, nutrition, health, and wellness part. I have the hiccups, by the way. I cannot find a single vegan book. Like, I'm trying so hard. It was called Real Food, so I thought maybe that was vegan, but then there's salami right in front of my face, so that's not vegan. Oh. There should be a vegan section, just purely vegan. Oh. I'm trying to go by titles and it's just not working. No grain, no pain. I disagree. You need grains in your life. Alright, I'll let you guys know if I have any luck. Googled like really good vegan books, and I've been wanting to read this, The Happy Vegan by Russell Simmons with Chris Morrow. So I'm gonna sit here at Starbucks and look at pinpoints and just kind of skim, and I don't know, I'm super excited. Watch Amberlynn's cup. Ready?
Celia would like something like that. So something that's 15, it's 14.90. So it's better now. I tried to fix hers up and she still was like, no, I'm just gonna give it back. You don't like it? You guys have never had like for real coffee, have you?
I must have had like, you have to kind of stir it, 'cause I feel like I ate a freaking sugar pebble.
Oh, that's because it's cold. It's not really gonna stir that well.
Okay, what happened?
I felt so bad and I was like, I feel really terrible about this, but I just tried to branch out and it just didn't work out and I don't like it. She's like, no, I totally understand. What would you like instead? And I'm just like, you would do that for me?
She literally looks like she's about to cry.
I told you.
Thank
What are you getting instead?
A green tea frappuccino.
Here's my predicament. I got a white chocolate coffee thing, and they gave me the wrong thing. So I tried to switch with Destiny, even though mine's healthier. Even though it's bigger, it's healthier. And she went and added a bunch of sugar to it. Now it tastes better.
Yeah, she likes it now.
It was
I know how to
milky,
make
but at least
coffee. I
it's
told
good.
you.
Even though I shouldn't
I
be
could have done
drinking
that to
sugar.
yours, Libby.
Huh?
I could have done that to yours.
Well, something that I liked.
Well,
All right, let's see if you like it. Green tea frap, which she's never had before.
I don't even believe in God, but I'm praying right now that this is good. Please. I can't have any more heartbreak.
you might need to doctor it up.
It's actually not bad.
Ew, I hate that during. She didn't even put your name on it or anything.
No, because the last one already had my name on it.
They spelled my name kind of right. One more N, it would have been right.
That's so funny. Oh, the aftertaste is weird.
Watch.
The aftertaste is weird.
Libby, is it nasty, the whole thing? Go doctor it up.
I don't know how to fix this.
So, my baby's sick. She has a really bad head cold. Is that what it's called?
I guess so.
Like it's her nose, her throat, the whole bit. Does your head hurt?
Nah.
She got medicine. She did neti pot, which is where you put water up your nose and it comes out the other end. But I read some of that book today about vegans and.
Your hand is warm when I'm cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's kind of hot in here.
I'm cold.
About vegans, and it was really interesting. Some of the things I read, it's a lot of stuff that I already knew, but the facts are so intriguing, and I really love learning about it. And yeah, I might make a video regarding such a thing because my stance on veganism has completely changed. I'm sorry if you guys see the mess. I need to clean my room really bad. So we're here to end the vlog. It's past 2 a.m.
I'm tired.
She's tired. And not feeling good. And I already know I'm going to get sick too, but oh well. I just hope she feels better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
I just got done eating my dinner. It was super, super good. I'm like so obsessed with just white rice and those Mediterranean veggie patties. Oh my god. It kind of sucks though, because the fact that I'm so interested in veganism, I really feel like I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, I had someone ask me today on Ask FM, anonymously, of course. They said, you couldn't even be a vegetarian. What makes you think you can succeed in being, you know, a vegan? But they just worded it very harshly, more harsh than that. And honestly, the truth is, I was a vegetarian for 10 days, but I knew nothing about it. I didn't know anything about the meat industry. I didn't know anything about animal products and what it does to us. I knew nothing in regards to that. I was purely being a vegetarian just because I love animals. Like, that was really my only reason. But now, since I'm learning so much about veganism, it's almost like I live in a whole new world. Like, I look at certain things differently, and it's weird. Like, the fact that I even ate that veggie patty, I feel kind of sad for the veggie patty because, like, I guess the veggie patty has a little bit of egg in it. Like, I don't taste it or notice it or anything.
It has egg, wheat, and milk ingredients.
Yeah, so it has milk ingredients, if you heard Destiny. So it wouldn't be on my vegan list if I did try to be a vegan. So that kind of sucks because it's like one of my favorite meals, honestly. And I just add a little bit of soy sauce on my rice, and it's like scrumptious diddly dumptious. Destiny just got out of the bath. Your face. Are you cold? Why? What are you about to do?
Get my crotch.
Educator Lynn.
Hello everybody. I just want to start off this video by apologizing to everybody, especially vegans, who left comments on my video telling me to go vegan. And I made a whole video called, Am I Going Vegan? In that video, I was extremely foolish. I hadn't done a single drop of research. I had zero knowledge on veganism, why people are vegans, what happens in slaughterhouses, and what is in animal products. When I made the video, I was stating that I was not going vegan. I probably never would. My freaking answers were ridiculous. I said things like, I love the taste of milk, but little did I know that I am drinking pus and blood every time I drink milk, and it's totally legal in the United States. I said things like, I love chicken. Little did I know, I was eating a chicken that was rolling around in its own feces with 300,000 other poor chickens. About a week ago, I absolutely adored a Five Guys cheeseburger. It is the best cheeseburger literally I've ever had in my life. But now all I can imagine is a cow dangling from its hoof, crying in agony as it's slaughtered to death. I am absolutely apologizing to every single one of you because I had no right making that video without doing my research. I did not. So my apologies through and through, and I want to say thank you so much for hounding me and leaving an overwhelming amount of comments telling me to go vegan, because without you guys I would have never for a milliscule second, if that's even a word, thought of doing any type of research towards veganism or towards how animals are treated. About a week ago, I watched Food Inc. For some reason, after that, I could not stop watching documentaries involving veganism and how animals are treated and what we are putting into our bodies. I have watched Forks Over Knives, Food Inc., Vegucate, 101 Reasons to be Vegan, Earthlings, and there are a few others that I just can't remember. They're all jumbled up, but they all have the same meaning. I even went out of my way to go to Barnes & Noble, and I sat there and I read on more veganism. I was so intrigued after the first film that I almost became obsessed, and I think I have. So this is just a warning. I will be talking a little bit about what I have learned. Obviously, I can't go into grave detail, but I just want to tell you guys a few facts about what I have learned recently, because I feel like even to the meat eaters out there or the vegetarians, it's probably just a good thing to know. I'm going to start off by talking about how animals are treated. I am one of the biggest animal lovers out there. I can honestly say now, thinking about it, like I can't have a dog and a cat as a pet and then sit there and eat bacon. I can't have, a fish as a pet and sit there and eat tuna. I can't do it. I'm being an absolute hypocrite. We are all earthlings on this planet. We are here to live, to feel, and to die of natural causes. We have no right whatsoever to kill another living thing. It is not right. It's not morally right. Like I said, there are 300,000 chickens in a small farming room, and they all pee and poop and peck and this and that and get diseases and die. This all happens in that small area, and we are eating this. Farmers will purposely make a chicken fatter just so us Americans can get white meat, because that is what we prefer. And when that happens, they get so obese that they can't walk, and it's really hard for them to breathe. When a hen has chickens, if it is male, they throw them away. They grind them up and they're gone, because according to us Americans, they have no use for us because we're constantly eating chicken eggs. But I have learned that eggs is nothing but a chicken, period. We have grown so accustomed to eating these things that we don't take a second thought. After those hens continuously have eggs for us, they are then turned to meat. In a recent video, I said, why don't I just start eating organic chicken? Because I did not do any research. The least brutal way a chicken is killed is they're put into water and electrocuted. That's not morally right. Pigs, oh my gosh, do not get me started. They're treated absolutely horribly. They are hit, they get their ears cut off, their tails cut off. To hear them squealing is probably one of the saddest things in the whole entire world. They're thrown in boiling water, they are shot in the head, they are stabbed. Would you guys go over to someone's house and look at a pig and be like, ooh, bacon, let's go slaughter the pig ourselves? No, you wouldn't. So why is it okay that someone else does it? To get milk A female cow is constantly pregnant for their full term life. And obviously they don't go check up with some male cow. No, the workers at the farm or at the slaughterhouse, whatever you want to call them, are constantly making them pregnant. I don't even need to go into detail on how they do that because I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. By making them pregnant, they are taking their child away from them. I have seen videos where a cow will mourn for their child as it's taken from them. The only reason why they are continuously pregnant is so they could give us milk. Then their child is taken so we can eat veal. Once that cow can no longer give us milk, they turn into hamburger meat. The cycle of the way they are slaughtered and handled literally gives me goosebumps and is probably the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. You can eat a kosher hamburger all you want, but just know deep down they're being slaughtered in the exact same way as any other cow. And to get milk, they're constantly on a machine just pumping them and pumping them. And what really just grosses me out is that we are humans. We are not supposed to be drinking another species' milk. I don't want to go into any more detail. I could go on for hours and hours and hours and hours. There is pus in there. There is blood in there. It's extremely unhealthy. We are grown up to think that milk does the body good, but deep down it doesn't. Something that was super amazing is when a lady who had breast cancer that traveled to her lungs, she did not want to get radiation. So she went to a vegan doctor who taught her how to be vegan. He told her that if she went on a vegan diet, her cancer would go away. It seemed way too easy to believe and too much of a blessing to come true. So she became on a vegan diet and her cancer completely went away. It really shows that being on a vegan diet can seriously help your health. And it makes you wonder, what is in animal product that makes your body so unhealthy? There was another study where in China, they went and they did research on which places had the most cancer. So when they figured out which counties had the most cancer, they were wondering why. And towards the end of the study that took a couple years, they figured out those exact counties with the people who had the most cancer actually ate the most meat. It really makes you raise an eyebrow of why are we eating animal product when we should be loving these animals, not killing them? Animal products such as chicken, pig, cow, their milk, cheese, anything is causing high cholesterol, diabetes, obesity. It is causing cancers upon cancers. 68% of most cancer cases are from the things that we put into our body. You guys probably will not believe this if I say it. I didn't even believe it. But my question for you guys is, do you smoke cigarettes? If your answer is yes, it's probably because you're addicted or you're accustomed to it. Whatever, everyone has their own reasons. But if you say no and I ask you why, there's usually one or two answers, like you don't like the way it smells, you don't like the way it makes your teeth yellow, so on and so forth. But one of the biggest answers is because you don't want to die. You don't want to get cancer. Something that I've recently learned is that eating animal product daily is the equivalent of smoking 20 cigarettes a day. I repeat, 20 cigarettes a day. I know a lot of people aren't going to listen to me. A lot of people aren't going to believe anything that I'm currently saying right now. But trust me, I'm not making any of this up. The things I have learned in the last week have absolutely changed my mind and changed my opinion on the things that I put in my mouth. And I feel myself getting really emotional because I was told a story my whole life. I really was. I was told we needed protein from meat and we needed calcium from milk. I was told to treat my dog and my cat with respect, but eat the hamburger on my plate. All of it made sense because in our culture, that is what makes sense. That is what we are grown to learn. But it's not morally right, and I have learned that finally. It's not. If we were all vegans, disease would be lowered. We would all have more energy. We would have a more fulfilled life. We would be happier, and I swear there would be more peace on this world because not only are we hurting animals that we should be loving, but we are hurting ourselves, and we should be loving ourselves. I'm so amazed with all the research I've done and everything I've learned, and I can't preach this, and I can't tell you guys to change or think about changing the way that you are in your life if I don't do it myself. I'm going to become a vegan. It's gonna be a challenge because, trust me, there are animal products that I like, but it's the taste. And the taste is nowhere near as the pleasure that I can get from saving an animal. Whether I only saved 3 my whole life from no longer eating animal product, at least I'm saving 1. So for health and environment and ethic reasons, I'm here to say I'm going to become a vegan, and I will take you guys along the journey as it goes, and I hope it goes okay. When I start, I do plan on doing 14 full days of what I eat in a day, just to kind of get myself to the swing of things. I really want to inspire others and prove that anyone can do this. If you're worried about not getting the right nutrients in your diet like I was at first, it's not true. Everything you need is in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, and nuts. That's all you need. We're not put on this world to eat other living things. We're put on this world to love one another and spread awareness. Pappy had a heart attack today. Life is so short.
I have a friend that found out she had cancer. I don't know what cancer, because I was trying to figure it out. I was going through her stuff, trying to find it out. But she has gone on an all-vegan diet, and she has also made the choice to not go to a hospital and just go through chemo. She's going to a biomedical center in Mexico this month, and she will be on an all-organic everything.
Like, why is she doing that, though? Didn't you say there was another guy who did that?
Yeah, there's another guy. She read about this guy that had went there because he had kidney cancer, stomach cancer, and like even bone cancer. And he went there and he went on an all-vegan diet, and he went there and all his cancer went away. All organically.
Yeah, like I have told you guys this before, that like going on a vegan diet cures cancer, and a lot of people like did not believe me and thought I was just talking out of my butt. But a lot of the time we are getting cancer from the things we are putting in our mouth. I know it's hard to believe, and it's not something that people want to believe, but once you stop putting those things in your mouth, sorry, once you stop putting those things in your mouth and you start feeding yourself better things, your body kind of just heals itself and it reacts. Like your body will react to unhealthy food and your body will react to healthy food. And I hope your friend, I wish her the best of luck. How long have you known her for?
Since I was in 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah, and she has a baby.
Aw, what's his name?
It's a her.
Her name, sorry.
Aurora.
Aurora, that's a pretty name. So, like, I honestly feel like if I ever got cancer, I would completely change the way I ate. And that's pathetic because I feel like a lot of people wait until they hit that, like, rock bottom where they feel like there's nothing they could do. And I feel like even for me, even Destiny, like, we need to change our eating habits, like, now, instead of, like, when I'm bedridden or Destiny gained 1 billion pounds. Like, I know we both need to lose weight, and food cures everything, or it makes you have illnesses. That's just how it is. Food is bittersweet.
Regression.
Said she was only a vegan for 4 days. She already is back to eating crap like she was before. No, I was a vegan for 6 days, actually. And the process of being a vegan is so freaking hard, and I went vegan overnight. A lot of people don't do that, honestly. A lot of vegans have messaged me, private messaged me, commented, and said this is a process, and how they were vegetarian for like 13 years. Some were like vegetarian for 6 years. Some were a vegetarian their whole life since they were born, and then they switched to veganism, and they're like, this is a process, and you will make so many mistakes. Might even go weeks with eating meat, and then try being a vegan again. And something about being a vegan is, it's really just about limiting the harm done to animals. It's not about being perfect. Vegans are not perfect. And I'm getting just a tremendous amount of like people saying, well, you take medicine, so you're not a true vegan. Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm on my deathbed, yes, I will take medicine. It's not about being perfect, it's about trying to spread awareness about the harm that is done to animals. I don't really know what else to tell you guys about that. Currently right now, I am eating meat today, probably. I haven't eaten a single ounce of anything.
Sure, Jan.
I'll probably eat a little bit of meat today. It's been extremely hard. Being a vegan, oh my God, makes you feel incredible. Like, it's almost like it's its own medicine in itself. It's really crazy. I felt so good. And then 2 mornings ago, I woke up crying for some reason. Just, I don't know what it was. I did have a really bad dream. And I woke up crying. I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do this, blah, blah. And I happened to eat cheese that day. So it's going to be a process. I'm done calling myself a vegan because it's not fair, I guess. But trust me, I still eat not as much meat, not as much animal product, and I will continue spreading awareness for everyone out there. I don't think it's fair to tell me that I'm eating the same crap because you don't see what I'm eating. I don't, like, really, I show you just bits and pieces. I'm still trying to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, rice and beans. I don't want anyone to be like, haha, she failed, blah, blah, blah. It's not about failing. I am trying so hard to figure out what's best for me. I really do just want to eat less meat, whether that's like a vegetarian thing. I don't know. I'm really tired of the labels. I understand that I announced that I was a vegan a couple weeks ago, but I need you guys to know that this is a freaking long process, and there's nothing more I can really say about that. Oh, sorry, I farted.
And there we have the days of Vegan Lynn. Very informative, I love how throughout her vegan journey, she admits several times that she didn't do her research. I love y'all so much and can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thank you again, and bye-bye.